Hello everyone, welcome to Leetcode Daily Challenge. So the problem for today is finding repeated DNA sequences. So let's check the problem description. So you will be given a string representing a DNA sequence. So the string consists only of capital alphabets A, C, G and T. So when you are given a DNA sequence composed of these alphabets, you need to find repeated sequences of length 10. So basically this is a string manipulation problem where you need to find substrings of length 10 which are repeating multiple times. Finally, you need to return only unique instances of these repetitions. That means one unique instance for all repetitions. So let's look at the examples to get better understanding. So we have an input of string this one. So in this we need to find the repetitions. Let's say if we start from the 0th index, we have 5 capital A's, 5 capital C. So this composes of one substring with length 10. So if you see the string repeats from here, so this is again equal to the first string of length 10. So this is one repetition. And one more thing, if you take a string from capital C, starting from capital C, we have 5 capital C's and 5 capital A. So the string again repeats from here. So we have two strings that are getting repeated. So one idea here is if start from index 0, take 10 substring of length 10, then you check in the remaining string whether this string has repeated or not. And when you find a repetition, you add it to your list. Then we may think that we can skip uh, our checking our current index by 10 characters because we have already verified the current string. But this is a good example where we need to where we need to check every index instead of skipping 10 characters at a time, because if we skip 10 characters at a time, so let's say we have found first string repetition. So if we skip this skip to 10th index, then we would have missed the second string which is starting from 5th index. So we need to check our substring repetitions at every index, not skipping 10 characters. Okay, so in the second input we have a string which is composed of only capital A. So if you take this string length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there is a repetition of characters composed of A. So you can say this length of 10 characters is repeating 3 times from index 1, also at index 2. But we need to return only one instance. So our answer will be only one string. Okay, so constraints are the string length can be from 0 till 10 power 5. So this will be a huge input. So we need to we need to find some optimized way. So we cannot check brute force way of finding every string and finding in the whole string. So we need to basically process the string in a only once in a linear time. So let's look at the source code. So one basic thing that we need to remember is it is always a good practice to validate your input. Even though your function will be called with very valid inputs, it is a good practice to verify your input for any invalid inputs. So the first thing we do is find the length of the string. If it is 0, you just return empty. So then you proceed with your rest of the function. So as we discussed, we need to find the unique strings here. So standard template library STL provides you very good data structures and classes. So one such data structure is set data structure. So set basically maintains unique values. So even if you insert multiple values with the same if you insert multiple elements with the same value, it retains only one value. So it suits our current requirement where we need to return unique strings. So we take one set to maintain our result. This is the repeat is our result. Then we take one more set to keep adding our strings so that we can check if the string has repeated or not. So at every step we need to take a substring of length 10. So our index goes from 0 till n minus 10, because at n minus 10 index we get a string of length 10. So beyond that we will be having a string of length less than 10. Then we take substring. So substring starting from index I, then a length of 10. Then we will find if the string is already in our list. So our list is represented by st. So if we don't find in our list, it becomes, the iterator becomes st.end. That means we don't find in our list. So we don't have to add it to our answer. So we insert it to our current list so that we can verify any repetitions. In case if we find the string in our current list, that means we go to else case, then we insert it to our answer, final result. So this makes sure that the string is inserted only once because it is a set. And finally, when we find all the repetitions, so we make a vector of string which is return value. Then we can directly construct vector from the set.begin, set.end. So this gives our vector of strings and we'll get our answer. So basically the string length here is 10, the max string length here is 10 power 5, and at every index, so we are doing a string comparison, substring and substring of length 10. So our max time complexity can be 10 power 5 into 10, so 10 power 6, so which will be within the time limit. So let's execute and see. Yeah, let's submit. Yeah, so it has passed all the test cases. Runtime of 200 milliseconds because the input can be huge, and memory usage will be of in the order of O of n star 10, because at every index till the length of string length, uh, we use an additional memory of 10 for every substring. So it will be O of in the order of O of n or O of n star n. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please do provide your feedback. Thank you.